This story was submitted by a real person. The name has been changed, but what happened is real. I'm a paramedic. I've been doing this job for 15 years. I've seen everything. Car accidents, heart attacks, overdoses. Nothing surprises me anymore. But last week, we received a call that I can't explain. A call from a house that doesn't exist, from people who died a decade ago.
My name is Chris. I'm 38 and I work for the city ambulance service. My partner is Kelly. We've been a team for 7 years. We work the night shift, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Most nights are routine: medical emergencies, elderly falls, drunk injuries. We know our response area well. Every street, every address. Last Tuesday night at 2:47 a.m., dispatch called us. Unit 12, we have a medical emergency at 847 Maple Street. Female caller, unresponsive person, CPR in progress. We acknowledged, turned on the lights, started driving. 847 Maple Street was about 5 minutes away.
Kelly was driving. I was preparing equipment. The GPS showed the route. We'd been to Maple Street before. Nice neighborhood, quiet, older homes. As we got closer, Kelly frowned. "Chris, isn't 847 the old Miller place?" I thought about it. Miller. That name sounded familiar. And then I remembered. The Miller house fire, 10 years ago. A family of 4, parents and 2 kids. The house burned to the ground. Everyone died. It was all over the news. The lot had been empty ever since. We turned onto Maple Street. Drove slowly, counting house numbers. 839, 841, 843, 845, and then we reached 847. There was no house, just an empty lot. Overgrown grass, a few charred foundation stones barely visible, a for sale sign that had been there for years. Kelly stopped the ambulance. This has to be a mistake. I radioed dispatch. Unit 12 to dispatch, we're at 847 Maple Street. There's no structure here, just an empty lot. Are you sure about this address? Dispatch responded immediately. Unit 12, affirmative. 847 Maple Street. The caller is still on the line. She's saying her husband isn't breathing. I felt cold. Dispatch, can you patch us through to the caller? Stand by. A few seconds later, I heard her, a woman, crying, panicked. Her voice came through my headset. "Please hurry! He's not breathing! I don't know what to do!" I spoke calmly. "Ma'am, this is the paramedic. We're at your location. Can you come to the door?" "I can't leave him. Please just come inside. The door's unlocked. 2nd floor bedroom." 2nd floor? But there was no house, no door, no 2nd floor. Kelly looked at me. "This is insane. There's nothing here." I got out of the ambulance, grabbed my medical bag, walked onto the empty lot. Kelly followed me with a flashlight. We stood where the house used to be. Just grass, weeds, broken concrete. The charred smell of old fire still lingered in the air. And then I heard it, faint but clear, a woman's voice coming from nowhere. "Please help us. He's dying." Kelly heard it too. She grabbed my arm. "Chris, we need to leave." I radioed dispatch again. "Dispatch, what's the callback number for this address?" They gave it to me. I called it. The phone rang. Once, twice, 3 times. And then someone answered. The same woman's voice, but this time clearer, closer. "Thank God you're here. Please hurry. He stopped breathing 5 minutes ago." I looked around. There was nothing. No one. Just darkness and empty land. "Ma'am, where are you? I can't see you." "I'm upstairs, in the bedroom, please." Kelly shined her flashlight on the ground, and that's when we saw them. Footprints. Fresh footprints in the dirt, leading from where we stood
toward where the house used to be. I hung up the phone. My hands were shaking. Kelly, we need to check the records. What was the caller's name in the Miller fire? Kelly pulled up the old incident report on her tablet. She read it. Her face went pale. The mother's name was Susan Miller. She called 911 that night, screaming for help, said her husband had smoke inhalation. He wasn't breathing. She was trying to do CPR. I felt sick. What was the address she called from? Kelly's voice was barely a whisper. 847 Maple Street. The call came in at 2:47 a.m., exactly 10 years ago, to the minute. We called dispatch, told them everything. They were confused. The call was real. It was logged. The caller ID matched. But it was impossible. Dispatch reviewed the audio. The woman on the phone was Susan Miller. Her voice matched the archived recording from 10 years ago, word for word, scream for scream. The fire department arrived, searched the lot, found nothing. No heat signatures, no signs of life, just empty land. The phone number that called 911? Disconnected 10 years ago, the day of the fire. We left. Kelly and I didn't speak the whole drive back. The call was never explained. Dispatch filed it as a system glitch, a replay of an old archived call. But I know that's not true. Susan Miller called us that night, 10 years after she died. She was still in that house, still trying to save her husband, still waiting for help that never came in time. And every year, on the anniversary of the fire, at 2:47 a.m., dispatch receives the same call from 847 Maple Street, from a house that doesn't exist anymore.